Hey everyone, this is our Shacklock Orion wood coal range. Going to run through an in-depth how this all works, and yeah. So this is your firebox. Feed your wood in here, or feed your wood through here. It's not going at the moment. Feed your wood in through there. Open that and keep that open for an intense fire. Shut it. Ashtray down here, self-explanatory. These vents here, just take them off. They assist with cleaning, because as you burn your fire, you will get some ash and soot travel when the heat it's heating up the oven. You'll get ash travel in the inside, and it just fills up everywhere. Oven door, pretty self-explanatory. Down here, if you pull this out, I'll show you a little bit later, but soot also, that helps cleaning out a lot of the soot. And yeah, so I've taken the cover off there, and there you can see the fire heats from here, travels under here, down there, under the floor, and through the back, and then it shoots up the chimney. So I've got my torch here because the light. So this lever right here on my torch, that pulls and opens and closes that. Try and demonstrate it. Yeah. So we're good to go there. See that slides it. Open, shut. When it's open, the fire and gases will go out through the back and up the chimney. When it's shut, the fire and heat will travel across there, down there, under there, back through, out the back and up the chimney. And that's what heats the oven. That's what will circulate the heat in the oven. So I've swept the chimney. I swept the chimney from the roof, and this thing smoked like anything when we first started it going 2 months ago, and it was just full of shit. So I swept the chimney. That's my torch there. Okay, and what you got to do is, if it's smoking when you try and throw the heat around the oven when you close this, if it's smoking, it's probably because down here, I'll show you through here. See that in there, out the back? That's where all the soot collects when you sweep it, and that can block up. So it's important you get in here once you sweep it and you scrape it all out and empty that. Okay. Also, you can see the ash that's spread across the oven there. What happened, I also found that down in this vent here, down in here, was all blocked as well. So I had to get in there and scrape it all out, and then it drops down into here. And this is the main point. I just used my crowbar. I use sticks, anything, get them in here, and you got to clear it all out. See if I can give you an example. See all that shit coming out. Just got to scrape it all out. See? Years and years of build up. But you get in there, get every nook and cranny. Because I had draft problems, it wasn't heating the oven, and that's why, because of the draft, it was all blocked. So give it a good clean out. And now when I shut this vent and get the air circulating all through there, the draft is awesome. So now it just circulates, heats that oven up, and yeah, it all drafts out, it heats that oven awesome. So yeah. Also here, this is the fire dampener. So you turn that knob, and obviously it slows down the fire if you need to really slow it down and keep it overnight. But I find when I do this, it smokes out the fucking house, so I just leave it open. and I just relight the thing. It's a bit of a pain, but I don't care. We don't, you know. Yeah, or I haven't really played around with it, but maybe I will. There's black sooty shit everywhere, but now that I've got the draft going, mint as, it doesn't even smoke one little bit anymore. Doesn't smoke in the house, so that's the main thing really. And I get that temperature up, so yeah, I'll get the fire going and show you. Just going to show you here in the wood box at the back here, this back plate, it's solid. So at night time when you put the fire to sleep, I'd put embers here, and then I'll cover the embers, the hot coals here, with ash, and that'll keep the fire going. That'll keep the embers going overnight. So yeah, obviously if you try and shut it down here or put ash here, it'll fall through the grate. So yeah, I didn't do it last night because I just didn't. So yeah, just to give you an idea of the sort of shit I scrape out of here. Like, I don't know, we've just lived here for 2 months. I only really fired this up 24 hours ago, but we thought we had it cleaned out, but you know, that's a bit of ash. We've done probably a bucket load, maybe a 20 litre bucket of just shit, of just ash in that when I swept the chimney. So I don't know how long it's been since it's had a clean, but yeah, this is why our draft wasn't working, because all the shit that from the sweeping and just cleaning the whole the around the oven. So yeah. So this is literally minutes later. I got the fire going, and no smoke. I've got the draft open fully, so it's just going straight up and out the top. Just to preheat everything. I don't know, give it half an hour, and then that'll be hot. Or warmed up, and we'll be able to shut that down. And yeah. Yeah, there's the fire going. See it in there. I leave that shut because if I have that open, it's too much air, and then I get a few puffs of smoke come out the top with this open. So the initial startup. So now it's burning clean pretty quickly now. So there's not much smoke at all. And there's none actually. So it's fine. It was just probably the paper I used to ignite it smoking. So yeah, that's good. So yeah, preheat it. And yeah, that'll be cooked in there. That's our pork roast. So yeah, that's the way she goes. So any questions, put it in the link. I'm in New Zealand. I'm a dairy farmer, so this heats our water as well. We're a family we got 6 of us in the house, so this heats our hot water and cooks our food and keeps our power bill down. So yeah, any questions, hit me up. Cheers.